I was born in 1959, so I remember seeing these on the street. I grew up in the suburbs where many families had the Ford or Chrysler offerings as well. Most had a flip-up back seat so you could haul the whole gaggle of kids all at once. They weren't the most efficient things, though, and the fuel crunch of the 70s was the beginning of the end for most American makes, soon to be overshadowed by the minivan, later the SUV. One thing I will say is that the design of these cars was stylish and representative of a affluent post-war society. They were some pretty cars. Matchbox started making this one in 2017. It was released in red, blue, light green, silver, metal flake purple, and matte green. It always came with the canoe on top, except in 2022 when it had interchangeable luggage loadouts. When I got this one, it was going to be for a completely different project, and it wasn't going very well, so I set it aside for 3.5 years. So one day I'm on Facebook and I see a comment by Jim Silva about Death Race 2025. And so I ask him, what's a Death Race 2025? And he responds and tells me about Jody's channel and the whole race thing. So this casting came to mind and I thought, hey, why not? I made all the 3D parts from scratch, some over time and others just for this project. There's a couple different types of Gasland vehicles, in my mind anyway. There's the hyperbolic with oversized weapons and guns, and those are fun to do. And then there are the more realistic, for lack of a better term, where the guns and figures fit the scale of the casting. I've done both before, and this one's going to be a more realistic style. Building Gasland projects is pretty complicated for me. There's a lot of operations and I don't make 30-minute videos, not really my thing. But I do have a boatload of footage. I wanted the paint to reflect the actual cars from back in the day with the white fin tops and the blandness of the colors. They used a lot of pale colors back then. Blues, turquoises, tans, browns. As you saw, the original used black glass. This had no interior, so I used netting on the windows. The wheels are not rollers, so this is more like a game piece. The paint is a mix of Tamiya medium gray and royal blue, and the top is painted with matte gray. So as you saw, there was a coat of Null Oil in there, and then I topped it off with some Tamiya flat clear just to kind of lock everything into place, for lack of a better term. And all I have left to do is box it up and send it off to Jody, and it's ready for the race.